Welcome back to Access Carolina. At one art studio in Greenville, children can explore the exciting world of printmaking using simple materials, and that's just one project they do. We've got Josmary Haulotte from children's art classes in Greenville. Welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here.
You offer a variety of studio-based art education, children ages 3 and up. Talk about what makes your program unique.
Well, it is a curriculum-based program, and we explore up to 40 mediums of art. And when they are 9 years old, they explore into lights and darks. This is like college education, but for kids.
So they're cycling through new things all the time. One of your children's art classes involves beginning block print making. You're walking us through some of those steps in kind of a TV version. The first is designing.
Yes, we're gonna make our design depending on whatever we want. Right now, I am getting inspired by this little fish. I have my design here with pencil, and then I'm gonna start carving.
And this is kind of a styrofoam sheet. We're able, it's tough to see as it's white, but it's a styrofoam sheet.
Correct.
And as you push into that design, you're creating.
Yes, what I don't want to do is to open a hole on this sheet. I just want to carve it. Now, the best carving would be when we do texture on it.
Okay, so it's a little bit more intricate. There's some texture to be added. You're not just tracing something.
Yes, it will look more interesting the more texture we create on it.
Okay. So that is the step one, and you're just inspired by something that you found, the shape that you liked that you thought would make good art.
We're getting excited about the summer. Let's do some fish.
Okay, and then the next step. Can I help you prepare for the next? You're gonna put some paint somewhere, right?
Yes, ma'am. So what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna place a little bit of ink on it, and if you don't mind, I would like you just to push and lift. Push and lift.
All right, this is one of the simpler sets of instructions. I think I can hit
push. Push. Go for it. There I go. And you can start here, so we can start spreading that ink all over. And you're gonna do it until you start listening to a cracking sound.
I hear some crackling.
Yes. So keep going until we listen to it. Sometimes it can take a minute or two, but this one is crackling really, really fast. Okay.
And I've got a glob of ink at the end. Is that okay, or do I need to bring that back?
You could if you want to, but the main thing is that you just push the paint and then you lift it and you start spreading it out.
Yes. All right, we want it all over. All right, so this is the base for our print, okay?
Correct.
It's crackled.
Now I'm gonna place it here, and we're going to spread, now that it crackles, all the ink.
How cool is that?
So we want to go and make sure we cover every single space here.
How vivid and gorgeous. I kind of wondered why you'd chosen pink, and now I understand.
Yes. It looks beautiful with pink.
You spread that throughout, and this is something, I mean, what you've done there, kids in a studio could definitely carve in any little shape they want, and they're making something really spectacular for kids.
Actually, we do this project with 5 and 6 years old, but you can
that.
make it more intricate when you're older.
Very good.
And then when we are ready to print, I like to do it a little bit backwards, just so we know exactly where to place the print. So this is our print, and we're gonna place it right in the middle.
Yeah.
And what we do, we can use the dry one to kind of massage it all over.
Kids must love this part, because I needed to take that over immediately. That's powerful. That's the laying of the print right there.
And you want to go all over the little corners. There we go. Yes.
All right, the big reveal.
The big reveal. So to reveal, we are peeling our paper.
Oh, it is as spectacular as we imagine. Hold it right up that direction. That is amazing. Kids must be cheering at the end of this.
Oh, they love it. They love it. And they do designs of their own creations, their own little cartoons, and they love to see it come to life.
Love that. Well, when kids take classes with you, you know, you sent some pictures into some of the works, and the pride, the joy on their faces when they have completed these tasks. They didn't know they were artists until you showed them, and they're doing these projects without repeating one. You know, what is the gift gift of art, what's it mean for you, and what's it do for so many of these kids?
Well, for this kid, self-esteem, they are so proud to what they can create, because they, in a million years, they could imagine that they could create such wonderful pieces of art, discipline.
Yeah.
And the most important is that they get used to finish what they start. We got our challenges, we work through them, and then when they see that final product, they're just so proud of themselves.
It's so rewarding, and if they feel one bit like I feel having pulled this off on TV, we put together something so cool, the print right there, you know, love to see that. That goes right on the fridge. And these classes, wide variety. Any other favorite topics that kids jump into?
Well, they like the cartoon class that we will be offering this summer.
Very cool.
And
Cartoons.
it's a sold out all the time. They love creating comic book creation, character creation. That is a sold out. Stained glass, and of course, beginning art. That's when they create the ebony portraits of old people.
Your passion for art is very obvious. You've been doing this all your life?
Yes,
in some form. The studio is about 2 years old, but you know, it looks like you've got
Yes.
something awesome. The kids love this. So thank you so much for bringing us in here and
Thank you
teaching
for
us this.
inviting us. Thank you.
Children's art classes located on Woodruff Road in Greenville. We've got a link to find out more on accesscarolina.com.